Hey everybody, it is Scrappy Stuffy. Good morning. It's Saturday morning, early. I just wanted to share a couple of things that I have been working on. I haven't done a video in a while, and I just thought I would say hello to everyone and show just a couple of small things that I've been working on. Before I did, I wanted to tell you guys, now this might already be out there on YouTube. Someone not on YouTube told me about this. But if you are like me and you like to practice your stamping or your shading on scrap paper, someone told me, go through your pads, your old like thin pads, and pick out, we all have pads, scrapbook pads that invariably there's something in there we don't care for. This was an old vintage thing from Hobby Lobby, and it did have some old sheets of paper that, I didn't like and probably would never use. And someone said, hey, instead of buying, because I used to buy, or not used to buy, but they were given to me, they were a gift to me. Someone had bought 12 by 12 white thin cardstock for me to stamp on, and then also someone gave me Stampin' Up's grid paper to stamp on. Instead of buying those, one of my friends said, why not use some of your old scrapbook paper so that you don't like? So that is what I've done. So when I do my videos, if you guys notice weird pieces of paper, that's what that's about. I use it to stamp on, and then, I've used the paper that I don't like, at least I've used it for something. So that is why I have an ugly piece of green paper here. I just want to do a couple of card shares. My mother's 85th birthday is today, so I wanted to make her a card. And I used this Graphic 45 Children's Hour that I picked up at Tuesday Morning for $2.99 a while back. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So I picked the month of June since that's her birthday, and I made this 6x6 card. Now the cardstock, the background is actually from DCWV, a botanical stack that I use, but it coordinated well with the Children's Hour. So what I've done is I've taken a 6x6 sheet of paper and both ways, and I have scored it at 3 inches and 6 inches. Then I've taken a second sheet of paper, did I say 6x6? 6x12, excuse me. Second sheet of paper, I made, I think it's 3 by 12, 2.5 by 12, I'm not sure. And I've scored it at 6 and 9. And so when you fold them together, now this is probably on YouTube somewhere. Again, the person who showed me is not a YouTube, she does not have a channel. She watches YouTube, so she probably picked it up from there, but she does not have a channel. But she told me about doing this, and I just thought this was the cutest idea. I don't know what it's called. I'm sure it's not new to crafters, but it was new to me. So I have just taken, I found a sticker, it said postcard to, and I found a sticker that said to mother, and I've just taken some cutouts. And now the qualifying feature here is, because this paper is only an 8 by 8, I had to tape the sheets together to make them be 12 inches. But I did it on the groove where it really, you don't even notice. And then I did a die cut here of a, from that same DCWV paper that kind of coordinated with this. And I will write my message on there to my mom. I've stamped it with a stamp here, and I've picked out a couple of 85 stickers. So that was my birthday card. I just thought that was really cute, and it'll stand like this. Now, I, having not seen the video, can't tell you exactly, but in my mind I can vision that you could maybe do flowers somehow here, and if, you know, when you would open it up, it would be some kind of flower arrangement. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things you could probably do with this. But this was new to me, a new fold to me, and I just wanted to share this birthday card that I'd made for my mom. And then the other thing that I made, I have never had a house mouse stamp before, and it seems to be all the rage. I hear so many people talking about the house mouse stamps. A lot of them are collecting them. So I picked this up at Tuesday morning just to try it out, just to get in on the frenzy, I guess. And I did make this little birthday card. I colored it with my Prismacolor colored pencils. And then I did do the baby oil technique that I saw Kimbo Creations talk about, where you take a Q-tip and go over the coloring pencils with your baby oil. I did use also a few Crayola pencils. I actually really like the Crayola coloring pencils. So I just used some plain kind of basic cardstock from a pad, nothing special. And then my happy birthday sentiment I used from this Joann's stamp set that I got for $1.99. I thought that was really cute. And actually I even stamped out the balloons on this paper and cut it out. This is not for anyone in particular. This little stamp right here, I actually got from one of my magazines that I picked up at Joann's, and I'll tell you, it is one of my very favorite stamp sets. There are so many wonderful sentiments on this stamp set, but this was the Hope Your Birthday is Special. There's a lot of different sending smiles across the miles. This was like maybe a couple of months ago, a few months ago, but babies are such sweet beginnings. Life begins at retirement. This was a great stamp set. You have to keep your eye on those magazines that you can get at Joann's, because sometimes they have really, really nice stamp sets, dies, you know, that you can't get elsewise. So that was my first house mouse stamp. It's the first one I've ever did. I did make a few mistakes that, you know, I can see I colored outside of the line a little bit here, and I got a little bit of baby oil right here, but hopefully whoever I give this to will not notice. I did just add a few coordinating sequins there. Yeah, so my first house mouse stamp. Wanted to share that. And then the only other thing I've been working on is my aunt turned 84 2 weeks ago, and my mom is 85 today, and we're having a luncheon for them. And I was trying to figure out, we're going to have it at a big table, and I was trying to figure out what place settings to have, and I was at Dollar Tree, and I came up with these. So my mom loves pastels, so I just grabbed a bunch of flowers at Dollar Tree. I got one of the styrofoam blocks, and I picked up some of the baby's breath. I picked a 2-pack of the butterflies up, and then I used this stamp set, and I used these little sparkles up here to make some coordinating, a little flag there, and stuck it in. So that will go by my mom's place setting. I just kind of secured it with some twine. And then my aunt's favorite color is red. And so it's kind of hard to see from this angle. Let me do it this way. So I did this one for my aunt. She loves the red. And those will just sit on the table. You know, one on each end where they're sitting. It was a lot cheaper than buying the pre-made, you know, bouquets that you can get at different places. Yeah, just use Dollar Tree material. Actually, each one of those, $1.52. I've probably got $2 invested, $2.50 maybe in each one of those. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, guys, and I hope that you guys are having a great weekend. It's going to be a very busy weekend for us. The family is coming in. We're having this little luncheon for my aunt and my mom, but I just wanted to share with you all, and yeah, I hadn't been on here for a while. I hope everyone's doing well and have a great weekend. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.